Imagine you finally find your dream job and your boss is totally crazy and locks you in the attic. Welcome to the Housemaid. Help! Hi everyone, I'm Bianca and today I'm talking about one of the most thrilling and shocking books I've ever read this year. The Housemaid by Frida McFadden. It's full of mystery and dark secrets, so stay tuned. So I chose this book because I love psychological thrillers, especially ones that play with your mind. So I saw The Housemaid recommended so many times online, especially on TikTok. So of course I had to buy it. Everyone kept saying that the ending was so crazy, and yeah, it was. That immediately got my attention, and also I was so curious about the idea of a maid living in a rich family's house where nothing really is what it seems. So here's what it's about. The story follows Millie, a young woman who's just lost everything. She's desperate for a new job, and when she gets hired by the Winchester family, she moves into a big, beautiful house, and everything seems just like a dream. She gets a free room, free food, and even gets a good salary. I mean, doesn't it speak for itself? I would go for that job too. But then again, soon, her boss Nina Winchester starts acting very strange. First, she seems very kind and generous, then next she's cruel and the opposite. She gives Millie impossible tasks, yells at her for no reason, and even lies at her own husband for what happened. Millie soon starts to realize that the Winchesters are hiding something. And she has one rule she must never break. Never go inside Nina's bedroom. Of course, Millie does, and that's when everything keeps falling apart. My favorite scene is the one where Millie secretly explores the attic. The atmosphere is so quiet, dark, and creepy, you can almost feel something terrible is about to happen. Frida McFadden just knows how to build tension in her books. That's why I love her books so much, honestly. It's one of those don't go in there moments where you just want to scream at the main character. What is this place? To my favorite and least favorite characters. My favorite character is definitely Millie. She's very strong, brave, and even though her situation is very difficult, she never gives up. She's the kind of person who tries to stay calm even when things keep falling apart. I really admire that. And my least favorite character is obviously Nina. She's very manipulative and very mean sometimes also, and unpredictable. I don't like that about her. And honestly, I would have quit on the first day. Who wants a boss like Nina? There's also Andrew, who first seems very kind and helpful, but then as the story continues, you start to feel that something isn't right with the meter. So how did I feel while reading? I was completely hooked from the first chapter. Every time I thought what was going on, but the book surprised me again and again. And sometimes I just had to stop reading and just be like, wait, what just happened? I'm gonna give you 2 examples. Panic mounts in my chest. I press myself against the door, the scratch marks in the wood splintering into my shoulder, and place my right hand squarely on the knob. I try once again to turn it clockwise, but it doesn't budge, not even a millimeter, and that's when I realize what's going on. The door isn't stuck, it's locked. Now the second one. And I'm sure if she's smart enough, she could find out whether or not we checked into the hotel. Nina knows everything. I have just made a dangerous enemy. So, you can tell that the story is written in a simply, but very intense way, and so you can imagine everything. the house, the fear, the secrets, and that's what I like about it. Okay, so now let's talk about the ending. It turns out that Nina isn't actually crazy, she's just pretending. The real truth is that her own husband, Andrew, is extremely dangerous, not her. He's been controlling and hurting her, and she's just been acting weird and insane just to protect herself and their daughter. In the final chapters, we find out that Millie helps Nina to escape from the house and her own husband. And we also know that Millie had her own dark past too. In the end, Andrew gets arrested, finally, and everyone can just live better. It's shocking, but also satisfying. So I really love The Housemaid. It was full of suspense, and the twist was something I didn't see coming at all. I recommend it for anyone who enjoys thrillers with strong female characters and big surprises. It was very easy to read, fast-paced, and it keeps you on the edge of your seat until the very last page. So if you like books that mess with your mind, this one's perfect for you. Now, I would give The Housemaid 5 out of 5 stars. After reading the book, I decided I will never work as a housemaid. Ever. I'd rather read about it than live it. Or I just lock my bedroom door tonight, just in case Nina shows up. Whatever, guys. Thanks for watching. And if you read the book, please let me know what you think about it in the comments. And also, do not forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more book talks. And just remember, from behind closed doors, she sees everything.